check this out, guys. Gone in 60 Seconds and the John Wick Mustang. Nice. They actually got some green lights. I do have one of these. I don't know if I should buy another one. Probably not. I'll leave it for somebody else. If I have one, I'm not gonna get a second, especially because it's an awesome casting, so I'll leave that one. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I cannot leave this. The 65. That is a beautiful coupe. Oh, look at the 71. Man, that is nice. And then of course the 57. Woohoo, man, that is beautiful. Nice little Hellcat. Definitely picking up the 65. No cases dropped yet. Got the 5 packs, multi-packs. That's basically it though. All right, another Sunday, me and the little one going hunting. You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wait, why do you call it hunting?
Well, I call it hunting because I'm looking for cars for my collection. So we're hunting for them.
Oh.
So we'll see what they have.
We're hunting for the bears too.
We're hunting for the bears too, yep. Hopefully we can find some good stuff. You gonna help Daddy?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, go ahead. It's there again. Okay, let's see what they have today. I don't know if I saw this last time. This is a maybe. Oh, look at that. Magnum PI. Kidco. Huh. It's the Pantera. I'm gonna get this one to restore.
Wow.
I think this just needs a little cleaning.
Can I see?
Yeah, this car. Think Daddy should get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Enough said. No, poor Civic. Check that out. Alright, he brought out some other stuff. Ooh, look at this. Definitely gotta grab that. That's a cool one. Let's see. It's actually not in bad shape. Ooh, this is this Porsche. I don't know. Oh. Talk about another successful hunt at the Traders Market. There's a couple things I picked up from Walmart and Target we'll get to, but check this out, guys. Picked up this 65 coupe from Walmart, and I could not leave it behind. This thing is just really, really clean. Love the satin vinyl top look. Of course, you have the gloss black, but the tubbed wheels. Now, the only thing I don't like about Big Time Muscle and when they do the 65, the proportions are just completely off. The side profile or the silhouette of this car kind of makes it look like a Camaro. A little bit bigger bodied than what it traditionally is. If you look at the front, it is really, really wide, which is not your standard 65. But still, overall, an amazing car. This thing is just beautiful. Love the wheel setup. It looks really nice. I think if they didn't put that lower skirt, it would actually help out the side profile of it because it just gives it too big of a body, but definitely was not going to pass that up. Then I managed to find the one and only Aerolift at Target. Check this out. It's the Volkswagen IDR. I seen that Nas open this one up and I was like, God, I got to get my hands on this beauty. And luckily I did. Now the one that I really want out of this entire collection is the C8R. That thing is just gorgeous. And I seen it at the cubby hole. I had it in my hands and I put it back because they just wanted like 25 bucks for it. And I was like, I'll find it out in the wild. Eventually I will. I think the Supra is probably the weakest out of them all, but that's just my personal opinion. I believe the Corvette's probably the best one, followed up by the Volkswagen, but still a gorgeous hauler. So scored that one. Finally got my hands on the John Wick 429 out of the Greenlight series. Look at this, guys. This is an iconic car right here. They actually had the full set of Greenlights, which has the Gone in 60 Seconds. I think it has Christine, the Terminator car, the A-Team, and I think this one. I left the Gone in 60 Seconds one for someone else because I do have that in my collection, but could not pass that up. I've been wanting that one so bad. That same haul, I found the entire Forza Horizon set. Check this out, guys. Got the Renault Sport RS01 in a nice satin black. Love the pink. Just really gives a nice contrast to it, but really, really nice casting. I love the recolor. My favorite one in my collection is yellow, followed by the white, but this one is really clean. I actually do like this one a lot. You can see it does have the Trap 5s all the way around in gray. Definitely a cool casting. That's number 4. Number 1 out of the series is the SRT GTSR. Look at this beauty. You got the gray PR5s, again with the pink Forza livery with the Xbox. Just overall, a solid car. This thing is just nice. So I do have a lot of variations of the Viper, of the Renault, and then next up this one, Corvette C7R. I do have a lot of variations of this. But check that out, guys. Managed to find a Tampo-less C7R. Look at that. I almost overlooked it too because I was going through the pegs. I just grabbed a set. I went through it again just to make sure, and then I seen that and I was like, ooh, never ever leaving an error behind. So I thought that was an awesome score. I love finding that type of stuff out in the wild. So that's car number 5. Car number 2 is the beautiful Porsche 911 GT3 RS. I know this is Derek and Kingnut's favorite, along with mine. I do love the GT3 RS. But look at this livery, guys. It really, really captures the look of this car's interior with the hot pink. You can see it's a half roll cage. Beautiful casting. Look at that. Nice. Next one up with a nice, beautiful pink interior is this 19 Mercedes-Benz A-Class. Now this one still has the tampos front and rear, and I absolutely love the fact they did that. This blister's messed up, but it's okay because I'm actually going to take these out of the case because yeah, I have all these cars loose anyways, so there's those. The only one I'll leave in there is the Error. I did manage to find some 2022 drops, not a lot. Literally, this is the only thing in Target. But you got the new recolor of the Hot Wheels 450F motorcycle or dirt bike. Look at that, nice maroon metallic with the flames. Nice metal casting, and then you got the stamping date of the castings production of 43. So there we go, there's that one. The next one up is the recolor of the X-Jet. I like this color way better than the blue. The blue was more traditional to a comic book look, but I love this stealthy black recolor of this cast. Super clean, and of course, another variation. Next one is probably my favorite recolor for the GT Scorcher. This red and white looks really good. Love the livery. You got the black MC5s with the white ring. You can see some mist sprays underneath the casting. That's the only thing I don't like about big wings on certain casts. They never really spray underneath those. But look at this, guys. This is what you call an awesome silhouette car. And it's out of the Retro Racer. So I'm curious to see what else comes out of that line. Next one up is the Track Manga in the nice Sonic Blue. You got the spoiler alert livery with the number 27, the black steelies, and of course it's out of the spoiler alert series. Now I know people have been tagging me and I definitely appreciate it. There is a Super Mustang coming out of that exact series with the spoiler alert livery as well. It's red. It's got the white 6 spokes in the front. Really awesome casting. I'm stoked for it. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of it, but me being the Mustang collector, I am all on board. And this one right here, guys. Look at this recolor of the MR2 out of the Matchbox lineup. Look at that beautiful teal. Just an awesome casting. I love the way they detailed it up. And I'm sure they're going to do just like the white versions. You're going to have 4 different variations of this casting, with 2 being headlight up, 2 headlights down, and then the same with the interior, left-hand drive, right-hand drive. Now this is headlight up, left-hand drive. Now we got to find the other 3 once they drop. So that was awesome. But let's get to the stuff we picked up at the Traders Market, being the carded ones first. So the first one is a 2003 first edition. It's the Chaparral 2D. Look at this beautiful car, guys. Nice white enamel with the number 7. You have those ultra meaty lace wheels in the back. I wish they brought those back into the car scene because I thought it was a really cool way to give a staggered look without putting an oversized rim in the back. So I think they need to bring those back. But this casting is awesome. It's collector 21 out of 2003. Check that out. Next one up, this is not for me, this is for my buddy Adam. We're in the middle of a trade and I was trying to find him as many Nissans, but this is the only one I was able to get. This is the Nissan Fairlady Z in this beautiful blue. It's really close to a Spectre Flame almost. You do have the outline for where a meatball would typically go, the Kaido house right there on the hood, and it's out of the Hot Wheels speed graphics for the Need for Speed featured car. So awesome one for him. Next one up is this beautiful teal custom Vega. Look at that. This was new for 2009's release. Check that out, guys. Nice chrome 5 spokes all the way around. Just a sweet looking casting. Now I only have like 3 Vegas in my entire collection, so I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but when I see a beautiful color car and a casting, not gonna pass it up. Next one up, I picked one of these up loose, and this one is a wheel variation of the No Fear race car. It's collector card number 244 with the 7 spokes. Look at that. So I only picked up the other one because Nas actually featured it in his childhood video. Awesome castings and great story. If you haven't checked out his video on that, definitely give it a watch, but I could not pass this one up. You guys know how I am with variations. This is the second variation of this casting, and it's mint. Next one up is out of 2018's release. This wicked cool 95 RX-7. Check that out, guys. Not only do you have the really clean 10 spokes in gray, but you have a nice red interior. Look at that. Nice black hood. Really gives you how the Honda Prelude came out with the red interior, yellow and black hood. So I think that is really cool. It's out of the Nightburner series of 2018, but check that out, guys. So, man, that is clean. Last one from the carded pickups was this Camaro in red, but look at those gold 7 spokes. Oh, that is just a beautiful Camaro right there. Look at that. This is not a numbered car. I think this was right after they stopped giving numbers to these. But it is a number 8 of 12 out of this series. You guys let me know which one it belongs to, or if there's anything significant to these gold 7 spokes. I know a lot of times those are international exclusives, but who knows? This is an awesome Camaro either way. On to the loose castings, guys. Check this out. All of these, except for a couple, were 25 cents. Look at what we got for 25 cents, guys, and I hope you can see it right now. Look at the McLaren F1 GTR Premium. And this was 25 cents, guys. Oh, that is just an awesome find right there. Of course, you have this beautiful Spectre Flame-like blue with the Gulf livery and those wheels. Oh man, I was so excited when I found this and they were like, yeah, everything's 25 cents today. So look at that. 25-cent premium in great condition. Followed up with the Mustang Concept right here in silver. You got the red interior. I do have this one carded, so definitely wanted a loose one just for the collection. Plus, who's gonna pass up 25-cent cars? Nobody, hopefully. Next one is this beautiful Ferrari. Look at that blue. Now it does have some rust around the axles. It is the 430. I don't know how to say that. Scuderia? I don't know. But it's an awesome cast. I might try to clean up the rust, but other than that, it's actually in pretty decent shape. Next one is this Aristorat. Check out that purple, guys. That is gorgeous. Now, I've seen so many variations of this car. It's been a Hot Wheels art car. It's been so many releases. But this is the first one I was like, you know what? I'm not going to pass that up. It is just a nice looking cast, especially with those gold wheels on purple. Beautiful. Next up is this dirty MX-5. I just got to clean it up. But I do have a pretty good amount of Miatas. I have a few of this variation with the wing, and I don't have this one. So I thought I would be able to clean up that mud on the wing. There's like stuff all over the front. I think it can be removed. Hopefully it does. If not, I might just strip it down and do a custom out of it. And it's dying for a wheel swap. So needed this one in the Miata collection. Next one up is the Jaguar D-Type. Look at this. Now it's not in bad condition at all. There's no chips in it, but it isn't as glossed as it should. And I think it's just because it's dusty and dirty. It just needs a nice little polish onto it. So I do have about 4 or 5 of these different variations loose. Being that I didn't have this color variation, I definitely wanted to pick it up as well. Next up, I picked up number 3 in my collection of the Pantera out of Matchbox. This is my second blue base variation. I have a raw base variation that Old Man Diecast sent, and I needed to restore it. And some of the parts were kind of falling off, so I'm just kind of leaving it as is. Since this one has the best glass, I might use this one as the custom, so more to come with this one. Next up is this beautiful Skyline. I think it's a 2000 GTX or GTR. You guys let me know. I think it's a GTX, but did not have this one in my collection. I've seen this one before and really wanted it, so here we go. Nice white enamel, black meatball, but beautiful. Next one up, I passed up at Fry's last year, the year before. It's the Black Boost Brigade Integra. Look at that. Man. And I seen this one and the reverse colored in white, and I left both of them. I should have just bought them when I had them in my hands, but that was right before I really ventured out of collecting outside of Mustangs, and I highly regretted it. So at least I have the black one. I need to find the white one now. But there we go, another nice Integra. Next up, we have this 69 Copo Corvette. Look at this. Super cool 69 numbers right there on the side. But if you look on the base, it's a 69 Copo Corvette. I didn't even know they had such a thing for this cast. I thought it was just the 69 Stingray. But yeah, I don't know what series this is out of. If I find out, I'll post it up on the screen. But a really cool car. Not going to pass up a Corvette either. Actually, I'm not going to pass up anything. So 25 cents, you guys would probably pick up the same ones. Next up, I picked up another color variation of the Pass and Gasser in this beautiful red and Mr. Gasket livery. I like how it's a test car. That is pretty sweet. But chrome wheel variations on this one. You got the Velocity stacks as well, chrome interior. But another nice looking Gasser of this particular casting I've picked up 3 so far from that Trader's Market. Same place, they just keep dumping in new stuff every weekend. Next one up is a really nice Firebird in this charcoal metallic. Look at that, you got a maroonish red interior, OH5, and the 400 tampos right there. Beautiful condition. A little bit of rusty axle, but that's okay. Still a nice casting. And these ones right here, guys. The first one being the Upfront 924. Really good condition, orange enamel. You have the red and yellow Porsche tampos running down the center, and it is a Hong Kong base. You can see right there, Upfront 924. So that is a really cool Porsche, and wasn't gonna pass that up. Next one is this really cool Chevy Stalker. Look at that. This has character, man. It's pretty much almost a raw cast now. Looked like it had some type of shell livery, or I don't know. You guys let me know if you have this one in mint condition, but you can see it still has a 355 cubic inch and Goodyear tampos. Now this is out of Matchbox Superfast, and it's a Macau 1980. Look at that. That is just really cool, guys. All right, next up is a 308 Race Bait Ferrari. Check this out. You got the massive basic black walls in the back. Full metal cast. I looked it up on Fandom. It's supposed to have a plastic body, but this doesn't seem to be plastic. You can see a raw metal finish underneath it. So it's metal on metal. I don't know if this is a variation to the one that they have listed, but it's supposed to have a plastic body, but it doesn't. So you guys let me know down in the comments which variation this is, or if it's an off variation. But another wicked cool Ferrari. Next up is the 63 split window, and this one is definitely a cool one, guys. Not only is it a 63, but it is a high raker 63. I've never seen one until this weekend. Look at that. So it has an adjustable rake for the rear end. It's got different notches, and you can actually adjust the rake of the car. Look at that. That is so cool, man. And it's in really good condition. I'm surprised that piece is still on after so long being on here. But 1979 casting license from Hong Kong. Look at that. That is super cool. So if you want to be super street tough, you lift up the rake. And if you want to slam it down, there we go. Factory ride height. But awesome 63 split window right there. Now the last one, guys. Look at this. If you guys don't know what this is, it is an awesome piece, and the story behind it is even better. So this is actually called the Turismo. It's based off of the prototype Delorean. I was looking up the story of it. You can see the gull wing doors right there on the top. And if this livery looks familiar, it definitely is, and we'll get to that. But so Mattel actually got a verbal saying that they can use the prototype of the Delorean at that time because it was a pretty hot car, and Mattel was like, hey, we want to make it. Can we? They said, yep. And DMC told them, yes, you can make it. They made the tooling, and then for unknown reasons, DeLorean said, you cannot make this car. Mattel had already made the tooling and the casts already, so they just made some minor adjustments to not make it look like a DMC DeLorean. Adjusted the front end. The rear taillights have little arrows on them instead of the DMC taillights. But like I mentioned, if this livery looks familiar, check this out, guys. The same exact livery is on the DMC DeLorean, and it was a nod to the actual prototype that couldn't be licensed as the DeLorean. Look at that. You can see the change of the windows, the hatch, everything on this car was prototype DeLorean. I think this is the coolest find I have managed to come across in the traders market. So whoever else has this one out there and you don't know that this was the prototype DeLorean, hopefully you do now. I think that is so cool. And the last two, guys, these beautiful wheel swapped RS 1600s. Look at this. Love this white enamel with the Castrol livery. But look at the wheels, man. That is just an awesome setup. He actually did the taillights, which looks really good. But of course, he had the white as well as the red. Look at this one. Oh, man. Man, this is a beautiful one. He did the taillights. You could just barely see it. I could not just buy one without the other. So there we go, guys. You got the red and white Castrol livery RS 1600 wheel swaps. Look at this, guys. Awesome haul for Sunday. My daughter's just my lucky charm because we've been finding some good stuff. Like I said, Adam, if you're watching this, let me know if you need that Nissan. I picked it up for you. If you do, awesome. If you don't but still want it, that one has your name on it. Overall, guys, really, really cool haul. 25-cent cars, can't beat it. And of course, the Forza set with an error. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on the Turismo. I thought the history behind that casting is awesome. And it's sweet that I was able to get it right after getting this Super and Mainline from Rich. So again, I appreciate all your love and support on the channel.
And until next time, guys, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.